What's up guys, welcome to today's video. So I have this project I started about a week ago and I think I want to finish it before I dive into the Subaru build because I just don't want to have too many unfinished projects all at once. So this is it right here. It's a car trailer that my dad gave me for free that I'm currently restoring. I'm gonna be basically replacing everything and only using the frame and the axles that came with it. We had it parked in the woods for a couple years, so it looks pretty bad, but it really isn't. This right here is just surface rust, so I've just been sanding it and then spraying primer on it to get it ready for paint. I won't be using normal paint though. I think I'm gonna go ahead and spray it with bed liner just because I think it'll give it a more badass look to it. These wheels, I don't even know what kind of wheels these are, but they're in pretty rough shape and I think they're kind of ugly. So like I said, I'm only using the axles and the bare frame on this, so everything else is going to get changed. I have some ramps coming in for the rear, so first I want to test fit them to make sure they'll hold on to this bar right here. If they do, great. If they don't, I'll just be removing the whole thing and probably welding another bar right there so the ramps have something to hold on to. The wiring is pretty much junk. It got worse and worse the more I got into ripping this thing apart, so it's getting all new wiring as well. One thing I do think I'm keeping is this leg, because all the trailers that I've seen with these legs, they all squeak, and one thing I love about this one is that it doesn't squeak at all, so I think I'll be keeping that. As far as lights go, I'm going with smoked lights because I want to give it that black on black or murdered look, so it's gonna look really nice. I have a bunch of parts ordered and I'm waiting for them to get here, so for today I think I'm just gonna get the frame straightened out. It had these rusty chains on the front and back of the trailer just welded on like this, so I've been taking them off and grinding them down to give it a smooth finish. So I need to get this side to look like this side, nice and smooth. Alright guys, so I got this side all smooth. I wish you guys can feel that. It feels like nothing was ever there. So now we're just gonna primer this and we'll be done. Alright, got that done. Now we're gonna move on to the last 3 frame rails we got over here. We have to use the wire brush on them and then get them all primered up, and then this last part of the frame itself. So let's get to it. So I think I got my money's worth out of this brush. As you can see, there's barely anything left in it. So I have another style brush, but it can't get to all the areas that this one can get into. So to finish the areas off of this brush, I'm gonna have to stick with just regular sandpaper, and then I'll use this to finish off the edges and we'll be good to go. Alright guys, so I don't know what I was thinking, but I did the 2 left sides of this rail, but not the right side. I think when I was doing the first one, once I got done with the half, I thought I was done with the whole thing, so I started off with this one. So I gotta get 2 right sides done real quick. So this sandpaper, it's 60 grit, and it does a good job cleaning it compared to how it was, but it doesn't get it as clean as the wire brush. So I think I'm gonna have to go to the store and get another brush. So due to unforeseen circumstances, we're not gonna be able to get it done today. So this video is gonna go into tomorrow, but we will be able to get the faces done on these. So let's try to knock that out real quick. Much needed shred bowl break. This is actually a lot of work and it's pretty hot outside. I'm all dirty. I'm sweaty. You can't really tell because I don't sweat from my face. I don't know, I'm weird. I sweat pretty much everywhere else on my body except for my head in general, but trust me, it's a lot of work. Alright, so I got the frame rails all prepped, ready for primer. I was able to finish the backside with the other brush because I checked the weather and they're calling for rain tomorrow, so I wanted to get it all finished up. I can't get to the back of this last one because I have to undo all this wiring, so this will be for another day, but for now we can get those two painted completely and then just the face of this one. So there you have it, frame rails are done, and then I got up to this part on the actual frame itself. I didn't get to this because the edges are pretty sharp and I've been grinding them down to make them smooth like I did on the other side. It's already come a long way from how it was in the thumbnail. Next on the list is to get all the wiring off and tackle the actual inside part of the frame. But that's it for today, guys. I gotta go inside and take a shower because I have rust dust all over me, if that's a thing. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Keep moving forward and stay on the gas.